Hi, welcome back to yoga class. Let's get started seated cross-legged in Sukhasana. We'll begin with some breath work and then we'll move on to the asanas. So let's bring the pointer fingers and thumbs to touch. Let that rest over your knees, palms facing up towards the ceiling. And then once you get here, walk the shoulders back, lengthen the spine, and close the eyes. Drawing all the attention to the space in between the eyebrows, finding the breath. The inhale, cycling into the exhale, cycling into the inhale, cycling into the exhale. Follow the pattern of your breath as it moves. You may begin to deepen the breath, lengthening the inhale and lengthening the breath out. As you lengthen the inhale and the exhale, you may hear the sound of your Ujjayi pranayama at the back of the throat. Ocean-like sound. Allow for this deep breathing to instill a quality of calm and ease in your body. That calm and ease spreading in all directions, up and down, left side and right side, forward and back. Use this moment of stillness to set a personal intention for practice today. Eyebrows soft, jaw soft, shoulders and neck soft. Soften at the center of the heart. We'll begin practice with a chant of Om. Let go of control over your breath. Exhale all the breath out. Take a deep breath in for Om. May we all benefit from the yoga practice. Release the hands. The eyes closed. Begin to roll the neck towards the left side. Full neck rotations, feeling that the tissues that run down from the jaw towards the chest stimulate with the movement of the head. And then change direction, move to the second side. Pause at the center, finding neutral spine. Open the eyes, find the gaze on the ground again. We're going to bring the left hand behind the neck, the right hand to the floor. Inclining over to the right side. Lift the left elbow, open the left armpit. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, turn left elbow towards the right elbow and round your spine. Inhale, open elbow up, armpit, gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, elbow towards the right side, round upper back. Inhale, again, open the side body, open the chest. As you exhale, curl and round upper back towards the right. Inhale, come back up to center, pause right here. Plant the whole entire palm, bend the right elbow a little bit, and then reach to the left side of your body. Maybe looking up to the ceiling, maybe looking forward. Take a deep full inhale on the left side body. As you exhale, bow forward, reach both hands to the front. Now, rather than bowing over your chest, round your spine and push to the fingertips. The abdominals are drawing towards the lumbar spine, creating space. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Now change your spine form from rounding to arching a little bit. So pull the shoulders back, lift the center of your chest and the chin forward. Maybe send the elbow pit forward. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Walk the hands back into the center. Left hand to the left side, right hand behind the neck. And now send that elbow high up. Open through the right armpit. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, right elbow to left elbow crease. Breathe in, open, lengthen, stretch. Exhale, elbow to elbow crease. Again, inhale, open. Exhale. Come back up to the center, plant the whole entire left palm on the ground, bend the elbow a little bit, and then reach the right hand in line with the right ear. And then see if you can see through that right side, past the arm, as you stretch. Take a deep breath in. Take a full breath out. Both hands walk to the front. Round your back, hiding the ears in between the shoulders. Really pushing the abdominal cavity to back. Rounding through the shoulders, spreading the scalp apart. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forward, arch your back, hands down. Now pull the shoulder blades back and down your spine as you broaden through the collarbones. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Walk back into the center. If you're sitting on something, move it out of the way and come into a tabletop. Spread the fingertips wide. Separate the knees hip distance apart. Now flip the fingertips to see your knees. Begin to rock forward, rock back. It's a big forearm stretch, so don't go past a place that feels uncomfortable, right? Just pause right there, explore the edge. Now turn the fingertips to face one another. Start to rock left side and right side in here. Same position of the fingertips, but the palms facing in towards your face now. And again, rock left side, rock right side. Okay, move back to the center, hands down to the floor. Tuck your toes left up into a down dog. Once you get to your down dog, start to move the hips left side, right side. Heels fall to the right, heels falling to the left. As the heels fall from side to side, the hips stimulate by pulling away from the armpits, and that will stretch your side body. Find a center, pause, and then walk forward over to the top of your mat. Then hanging here, really letting the torso pull as heavy as you can over the thighs. Bend your knees as much as you need to so that you can really loosen up the low back. Bend your knees, roll all the way up to stand. Shoulders back, open the chest. Breathe and lower yourself overhead. As you exhale, Swan Dive, Uttanasana. Take a halfway left, lengthen. Exhale, sit back to your plank pose, feet together. Drop knees, chest, chin. Slide through cobra, feel head and heart. On an exhale, child's pose, tailbone to the hips. Coming forward into your forearms for a table tuck, we'll interlace the fingertips and put the crown of the head on the floor. Now you can stay here, moving forward in back. Maybe you tuck your toes and lift the tailbone up, bearing weight on the elbows and the crown of the head. If this is something you practice, maybe you walk forward. Maybe you sing one leg up. Maybe you bounce. Early in practice, headstand. Just notice what it feels like to be here. If you came upside down, come down. Walk back down to the floor. Hands in line with your knees. Rock forehead to crown. Forehead to crown. Forehead. Hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes, and back out to your tabletop. Downward facing dog on the ground mat. Go ahead and keep the right leg straight up behind you. Throw the right knee in towards your nose, step the foot forward, draw the back knee. Now lengthen your spine in here, pull the shoulders back and down. Squeeze your left glute. Notice what's happening on the left hip flexor. Exhale, lean back, stretch the right leg, half splits. Hands on blocks or the ground. And see if you can bow over that right leg. Rebend the front knee, lengthen your spine. Bow over the front leg, exhale. Come forward, inhale, lengthen your spine. Lean back, extend the leg on the ground. Rebend the front knee, push to the hands, hug the right knee into your chest. Step it back, downward facing dog. Left leg up and back behind you. Knee to nose, round your spine, step the foot. Front back knee, lengthen and arch the back. Squeeze the right glute, extend the right hip flexor. Broaden to the chest, shoulders back and down. Take an inhale. Exhale, lean back, bow over that front leg. Inhale, come forward, arch your spine. Exhale, lean back, bow over your leg. Breathe in, come forward and arch the back. Exhale, lean back, bow over your leg. Again, come forward or arch. Lean back. This time, come forward, step forward and fold over your legs. Bend your knees, round up, stand, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, Urdhva Hasana. Interlace hands behind the sacrum, Uttanasana, Dandayamana Yoga Mudra. Pausing here to relax the shoulders and the neck. Feel the hamstrings, lengthen it. Release the hands halfway, left the spine. Right leg steps back, back heel comes. Both arms up overhead, Virabhadasana. Reach to the hands, gaze up towards your prayer palms, bend onto that front knee. Take a deep full inhale. Exhale, warrior two, T-shaped arms. With T-shaped arms, push the palms away from one another, spread the fingertips. Get that nice lengthening from under your arm and to both left and right hands. Reverse your warrior, left hand up and back. Right hand can rest on the right leg or wrap behind your glute. Reaching back, extend the front leg, reverse triangles. Keep that extension on the front leg as you lean forward for Vinyasa. Lean sideways. Left hand to left shin bone, maybe you'll clip the left big toe. Bend that front knee, side angle pose. Right arm stays straight up towards the ceiling. Now begin to circle the right arm up, down, back, and to center. Complete 3 full arm rotations. Next time the arm comes forward, bring both hands to the inside of the left foot, square your hips, drop the back knee down to the floor or lizard pose. Then pause right here, arch your back. Notice if your left knee is falling all the way out to the side. Sometimes we do that, not for this class. We'll keep the knee drawing into the armpit a little bit, to the elbow. See if you can get your elbows to touch the ground. Keep finding length through the spine, rooting through the feet. Maybe you slide your left arm under your left knee. Take one more inhale. One more breath out. Move out of here. Tuck the back toes. Step forward with wide legs. Uttanasana. Take a halfway left inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms together, mountain pose. Second side. Inhale, Urdhva. Uttanasana, bow over your legs. Halfway left the spine. Left foot steps all the way back. Drop the heel. Both arms up overhead. Virabhadasana. With my palms together, I bend into that front knee and I'm actively squaring my hips. From warrior one, open. Warrior two, T-shape your hands. Open the palms and push through the palm of your hand. Fingertips straight up towards the ceiling. Feel that extension through armpits, arms, fingertips. And then wrap the left hand behind your low back. Reach back and extend the right side. Push to the right foot. Keep reaching back for reverse triangle. And with that extended right leg, Trikonasana, lean sideways. You may be grabbing onto your shin bone and walk, or maybe big toe. From triangle, bending the front knee into a side angle pose. You could put the elbow on top of the knee. Now begin to circle, arm all the way forward, down, back, and up. Full shoulder rotations. When you complete your third one, both hands down to the floor, square your hips. Drop the back knee into the first gradient of lizard pose. Now, having arrived in here, you could deepen by lowering into your elbows. You could maybe slide your right arm underneath your right leg. Come out, frame the front foot, step forward, fold over wide legs. Uttanasana. Halfway left the spine, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. All the way up, Urdhva. Mountain pose, palms together at the heart. Inhale, Urdhva. Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway left the spine, breathe in. Exhale, step back to plank pose. This time lower through chaturanga. Upward dog on the breath. Downward dog on the breath. 3 rounds of breath, breathe in. Breathe out 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Left heel, bend knees, look forward. Walk or hop to top of your bed. Halfway left. Exhale. Come all the way up. Arms overhead, Urdhva. Mountain pose, palms to the heart. 2 more rounds, breathing. Urdhva. Uttanasana, exhale. Halfway left, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or hug. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha, inhale. Adho Mukha on the exhale, 3 rounds. Prepare to hop or walk to the top of your mat. Arrive and lengthen. Exhaling down. Rise, arms over. Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Up. Breathe out bottom. Breathe out to lift. Down dog. Hips back. 3 breaths. Hop or walk top of your mat. Half lift. Exhale. Come up. Inhale. Exhale. Palms together. Hug the right knee in towards your chest in balance. Reach the arms up overhead. Sit back in 2 little chairs. You cross right leg over left. Now right arm underneath the left vertebral. Lift up the elbows as you sit back and down. Notice your relationship and the adjustment that is happening in space with your body. Bowing over your front leg into sleeping eagle. And then from here, hug the right knee in, uncurl, open the arms into your half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. As you balance in Ardha Chandrasana, control. Notice the scooping of the left rib cage under the right rib cage. The length of the back of the neck. Lower the right foot all the way back behind you. Fold over your wide legs. Prostrate to Padottanasana. Now see if you can reach your hands through the legs over to the front. If it is something you practice to come up, you may lift your legs off the ground and balance. Halfway lift your spine on the front and bend the right knee into Skandasana, palms to the heart. See if you can lower that left foot, left hip, left knee down to the ground. And then pick up again, come back up to your high Skandasana. Following again, dropping down, release, push to the right foot, come back up again. Last round, drop the hip down, push down, walk the hands forward, frame the front foot. Warrior 3, right leg up and back into a balance. Come back to center, feet together, mountain pose Tadasana. Second side, reach the arms up, hug the left knee into your chest. Cross the left knee on top of the right. The left arm underneath the right for eagle arms. Lift up to the elbows, sit back and down, breathe. Notice your relationship to gravity while you spend some time here. Maybe you bow over your knees, joining elbows and knees together. This brings you closer to the ground. And so you unbind your left leg and kick it straight back for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Open through the chest, to the hips. Take an inhale. Land back and bow over your legs as you turn to the left side. Now this time you may reach the arms forward, away from your head. This is another good chance to get upside down. But once you're ready, bend the left knee. Come into Skandasana, first starting up high and then lowering with much control. Touch the ground. Push down through the foot, come up to high Skandasana, and then lower hips down for lower. Again, come up and lower. Last round, come up. Walk forward towards the top of your mat, moving into your warrior balance over the right leg. Reach to that foot all the way back, through the chest, all the way forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold over your thighs. Slide your palms underneath your hips, then the elbows to the side. Release. Clip your big toes with your peace fingers. Open elbows to the sides. Bend your knees. Come all the way up to stand. Separate your feet a little wider than hip distance. Support the low back and then push your hips forward. Come back up to the center, find a neutral spine. So bring your feet together. On the inhale, reach the arms up overhead. As you exhale, sit back and down into a little chair. Now bring the palms to the center. Take a twist to the right side. Now, once you get here, yogis, you can stay here in your side twist. Or maybe you reach your hands to the right side of your mat and you sit a little bit deeper. If you have gloves and want to use them, you can put them underneath your hands. As you bend, you mount the knees on top of the left elbow, maybe your butt to the right elbow. And then you lean to the side and let your feet come off the ground. You may extend right leg forward and left leg back. You may extend both legs forward and then come back. You may stay here in your twist. Come back up to center, Utkatasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, come all the way up. Inhale, Utkatasana. Second side, palms in prayer, twist to the left side. You can stay here twisting on the left side. You can sit a little deeper and touch the ground with your hands. Maybe you mount over the right elbow and balance. Maybe butt and knee on top of your elbows. maybe both legs together. Forward fold. Once you're done, exhale. Bend your knees, come all the way up. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen the spine. We're gonna get into our dancer's pose, which we've been working on this whole week. So if you have a strap and need a strap for your feet, I don't have mine, I'm gonna grab it. You may do that. My little strap. So, stand well, lengthen. Shift the weight over the left leg, bend the right knee. Grab the inside of your foot, left arm. And then from here, make your way into your dancer's pose. If you know variations of this asana, you may practice that. Relax your back when you need to. And then we do the second side. You may try one more time. All right, next leg. Left leg, grab the inside of your foot. Lengthen the spine. Reach the right arm up. Lean forward as you kick back. Even again, if you know variations of these asana, practice them now. We try a couple of times, right? And that helps us create these pathways, map of movement in our head. Some circles, release, relax. Separate your feet about mat width apart. Bring the palms into prayer. Sit back into Malasana. Bring the palms to the ground. Mount your elbows to upper arms and move into crow pose. Vinyasa. Come down, sit in your squat. Release, palms to the heart. So while we spend some time here in Malasana, you can stretch right side. And then stretch left side. You can do some knee and hip mobility by drawing knee in and out with control. As I draw my knee in, I go to the inner arch of my foot, the outer edge of my foot lifts. Drop the tailbone, extend the legs forward, arms up overhead, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bow over your legs. Try to find length through your spine rather than rounding, lengthen. Although rounding is good too. Mahamudra. Walk the hands in towards your chest. Keep the right leg extended. And then clip the left knee and foot to your arm. And move it left side and right side a few times. Here. Bring that ankle on top of the right leg. And then again, see if you can bow a little bit into a half lotus. Hands walk in, bend the right foot, push to the right foot as you reverse your tabletop with your left leg in lotus or a figure four. Come down, right leg in, left leg long, hook, move. You may be just rotating in here, right? With your own hands, you move the leg. And then you prepare for that half lotus and you bow. Walk in, bend the left knee, reverse tabletop. Come down, extend both legs, shake it out. And we'll move on to the next posture. So we're gonna go into a headstand variation. If it's your first time ever practicing headstand, just get out of it if you need to, or try a smaller gradient, okay? So one hand is gonna be down on the floor, on the forearm, and the other hand is gonna be, one forearm is gonna be on the ground, and the other hand is gonna be on the floor. So I'm gonna put my left hand, forearm on the floor, diagonal, and the crown of my head on the floor. Right hand, it's gonna come in line with my right knee and elbow in line with my wrists. So now from here, we have a few options. You stay here, right? Or you can lift. And if that feels good, then maybe you mount the right knee on top of the right upper arm. But maybe both legs on top of it. Maybe the left leg or right leg go up. The other knee stays on top of the first arm. Or maybe you bend the other knee and you fully balance in here. And you have the option to start picking up fingers, one finger, two fingers, finger by finger, until you don't have any weight on the hand. And you can begin to only balance on one arm in the head. And then when you've had enough of one side, come down, change to the second side. One side is always better than the other. It's all about breathing and feeling the body. Down, sit on the knees. Take a few breaths. One hip down, bring both legs forward. Coming back to that half lotus pose. Left hand wraps behind, maybe wrap the foot. And as you twist, lengthen the spine, broaden through the collarbones. Switch the sides, right foot in, bind maybe. I lean forward, I click my toe, and then I twist. I'm mostly observing, really, my body while I am here. I have awareness everywhere. Back to the center. Reach both legs forward. Lie flat on the ground. Make the pelvis away from the rest of the body. Ground with the shoulders. Hug right knee into your chest. Maybe you clip the right big toe. Extend right leg forward. Right leg up, left leg forward, right leg up. Maybe you stay in a lizard-like pose. Maybe you extend. And then change. My knees moving in the direction of my rib cage. I may flip my toe. And then return. Cross the right knee on top of the left. Drop the knees to the left side, twist to the right. Second side, drop the knees to the left side. Change the cross of your legs. Draw the knees into your chest. Rock the body left to right side. Move into your final asana, shavasana. Let the hips rest. Let the shoulders roll back. You can close the eyes and completely relax at these points. Reconnect to your breath. To your awareness internally. You may now begin to reawaken fingertips and toes, rest ankles, hips, and head. Hug knees to the chest, roll over to one side. Make your way to sit in a comfortable place while still practicing. Feel a line of energy from the sits bones up towards the crown of the head. From the crown of the head, rooting down to the sits bones. Forehead is soft, the jaw is soft. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, breath out. Inhale for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Palms in prayer, bow the head to the dormant potential that lives within us all. Namaste. Thanks for watching and have a lovely evening. Remember, there is so much potential waiting to be discovered and exploited and accessed within our physical bodies and in our minds. So we just have to turn our gaze to that place, access it, and enjoy it. Okay? Keep practicing, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.